Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the old guy. We are here for a brand new video. This video is going to be for people that have never played Minecraft before. If you can believe that, there are some out there that have never played Minecraft before. This first video will go through some basics and some other stuff, some of the mechanics and everything. But most of the time when I hear that people have never played Minecraft before, they say they don't get it. They just don't get it. Well, the reason they don't get it, I think, is that they don't understand that you're really going to set your own goals. This is an open world. You can go anywhere. You can start fires. You can chop down trees. You can breed cows. You can, mine, which is the name of the game, is Minecraft. So there's plenty to do in mining. The one thing that I think that most people don't understand, that they don't pursue, is that there's other dimensions to the Minecraft world. So this here is the overworld, and there's two other dimensions. There's the Nether, which I'll show you here because I just happened to have set up a Nether portal just like that we can go in, and we'll make a quick trip here to the Nether, and we'll show you that, yep, here's a whole different world here. And then we can go right back through and we'll end up at the overworld. So that's part of the game, is these other dimensions, and it's important that the people that have never played before understand that there is something that you can have it and set as your goal, and that is to get to the end. The end is actually another dimension that will take you to where the Ender Dragon lives, and your goal should be to get to the end and kill the Ender Dragon, which I also happen to have I'm in creative right now, so normally I wouldn't do that, but I actually found the end portal, which is right here, and I've got it all already activated. When we jump through here, we'll end up at the end, which is where I'm going to be trying to get to in a regular survival series. So that's that's the end portal that we'll be trying to get to. I'm not going to go in there right yet, because once you go in, you don't get out unless you kill the Ender Dragon. So for now, we're going to come back up here and we're going to talk a little bit about the gameplay. So right now, as I mentioned, I'm in the creative mode, and I've created this world and it's in creative mode. Now creative mode is kind of nice, and you can use it to practice. You aren't going to die unless you dig all the way down through and fall out the bottom of the earth. You can use the creative mode to look around, explore. It lets you use any of the blocks. You can just pull it up just like you would your inventory, and you can take and do whatever you want to, pretty much, in creative mode. So the creative mode is for building, for trying out things, for exploring, for just relaxing. If you wanted to look around, if you wanted to figure out how to find the end, or you wanted to work on something, the creative mode is where to go. We'll be playing in survival mode, which means that there's hostile monsters. In Minecraft, they're called mobs, and there's hostile mobs and non-hostile mobs, and we'll go over that in more detail in the survival series. So, I've been jumping around, breaking things, flying around is one of the things you can do in creative that you can't do in survival. Well, not very much anyways in survival. You can fall if you're going straight down or if you've got wings or anyways. So Minecraft is a pretty complicated game, but it's really pretty simple. One of the things that you want to do first of all is get used to moving around. You use the keyboard to move, and your mouse pointing is the direction you're going to go to. You see I've got the little cross on the screen. That's the crosshairs. I'm going to go in whatever direction that's pointing at when I use the keyboard. The keyboard controls can be set up under options and controls. One of the things that almost always happens when I start a game anyways is this auto jump is on. I prefer it off. When you're starting out, you may want to have it on, but for the most part I would recommend leaving it off. And then the rest of the controls are what you're used to. So for instance, if you're left-handed, you could set this up for having your keyboard controls with your right hand and using your mouse with your left hand. And there's other things. The one thing that, if I remember right, is the drop selected item. It defaults to Q. Well, if you're using WSDA to move around, Q is right next to W, and if you have something in your hand when you accidentally press Q, you're going to drop it. So I usually set that to something different. P is just what I picked. You can set that to whatever you want. I also use E to jump, and instead of the open and close inventory is typically E, but I change that to space. It's just what I'm used to from other games. So anyways, make sure you look at this and understand what the controls are and where you find how to change them if you need to. So then when you're done with that, you just click done and back to game, and there you go. So let's go ahead and take a trip. We'll go ahead and go to the end, and we'll take a look at the dragon, because that will kick us off right into I'll start up another world in survival just to demo a few things for you. But since we're here, we might as well go take a look at the end, and away we go. And we are in a room, so we'll have to dig up and just to get a look at the Ender Dragon. You can see at the top of my screen, you can see the health bar of the Ender Dragon. So when we get here in survival mode, we'll have to be real careful, because those are Endermen and they will attack us. We'll have to come over and take out the beacons on top of these pillars that are made of obsidian, and we'll have to take out those pillars before we can do any damage to that darn Ender Dragon. And that Ender Dragon usually comes back over here, and we'll see if we can figure something out. So anyways, this is creative mode, so I don't have to worry about it, but we'll be playing in survival mode, which is a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to survival mode, and we'll get going on that in just a second here. Alright, so I thought I'd better show you here. So when you start up Minecraft, you'll get to this screen. We are playing the latest version here, and at this time it's 1.12. And that's what we'll stick with through the whole series. So just come in here, single player, and come down here. This is the creative world that we were just on. We'll come here and we'll say create a new world. So this one I'm just going to name demo, because we're just going to go ahead and we got a game mode survival. I am going to go in here and turn bonus chest on, because why not? This game's hard enough as it is. that we'll go ahead and take the one little bonus that it'll give us. So now we've got a world named Demo, Game Mode Survival. We've got the bonus chest on, so we'll create a new world. So we'll probably end up dying in this demo world, but we won't spend a lot of time here, and it's a good thing because I don't really like this. I really don't like this location. So I'm just selecting things out of the chest. So this chest, when you have a chest like this, if you come in, and for me, I can hold down shift and left click, and that'll automatically move things into your hotbar down here. So this area up here is a chest. This down here is your inventory that you carry on you. So I can take this stick and I can bring it down here. I can do shift click, which moves it automatically. Or if I wanted to, we'll just go ahead and spread these out. So if I had a bunch like this and I selected one and then I shift and double clicked, it moved all of them into my inventory, and it stacks them as well. So that's real handy. Moving things in and out of chest will be one of the things that we'll be doing quite a bit. So learning how that interacts is pretty important. So one of the things that you're always going to need some of is wood. Now, the Minecraft uses a tree that shows, you can see here in advancement. So the Heart of the Stone Age, so Mindstone with your new pickaxe. So this is kind of advancements on what you go through. That you need something to make your next thing. So for the most part, we need wood. So we're going to use an axe. Now, using the right tool for what you're trying to do is important. So I'm using a regular wood axe, and I collected some spruce wood, it looks like. The thing is now that you can open up my inventory, so I just used the key to open up my inventory, and you can see up here there's a crafting, so I can put oak wood in there and I'll get oak wood planks out of that. Then when I take those, so all I did is shift click there, sorry about that. So now I've got these dark oak wood planks. Now if I wanted to, I could put one there and one there, and then I could get some sticks. Or I could put one there and one there, and I could get a crafting table. Or there is this menu here. I don't tend to use this a lot. I'm going to try to for this series because it'll help the new players understand. So the things in red are things that you can't make, but for instance, I can click on this crafting table here, and it will automatically populate the crafting block with what you want, and then you just left click on the crafting table and select it and pull it out. So now we've got a crafting table. We put that crafting table down, and then we right click on it. So that's the other thing. So right click on things performs an action. Left click will destroy a block or punch, or if you've got something in your hand like this pickaxe, it'll mine. So the right click, and I can do that right click with anything in my hand. But on the other hand, but also if I've got something in my hand that can perform a different action and I right click, well, I'm not hungry now, but at the bottom of the screen here, down here, you'll see these drumstick looking things. That's my food saturation. When you start to lose your food saturation, these bars become black. These drumsticks become black. The only time that matters is if you lose hearts. So if this right side over here isn't full, you won't gain any hearts. And if you go down too far on your food, then you'll automatically start losing hearts. When you get out of hearts, you die. So that's pretty straightforward, but you can keep your food at the max, and that will allow you to regenerate hearts. So now I click back on the crafting table, and you can see there's not much I can build, and I don't really want to build anything here. But I will come back up here, and we can make some more dark oak wood, or I'm sorry, spruce wood planks. So we'll make another set of those, and I think that'll get us now. So now I built this crafting table. I don't have a base yet, so I'm going to go ahead and take this with us here. Now you notice that tree that I cut down had leaves, and the leaves, once the wood is gone, the leaves will depopulate, or they'll go away by themselves, and when they do that, they can often drop saplings. Now I can plant that sapling again by putting it in my hotbar and using the mouse scroll wheel to select it. And now, since I've got this in my hand, if I left click, you can see I'm punching, but if I right click, I plant it. So I just planted that spruce tree, so now maybe it'll grow back up, and if we're back around this way, we could harvest it again. So this area here is a snowy biome, and I can see over there there's a nice biome. There's a whole bunch of different, they call them biomes, or different types of terrain with different aspects to it. This snowy biome is a really rough place to start. The problem you have is the snow's in the way. There is a rabbit, so those rabbits, you'll see other animals, sheep, cows, pigs, horses, chickens, a whole bunch of other stuff. When you're moving around, so like right now I'm holding down the W key, so if I hold it, if I double click it, I'm actually sprinting now, and there's another rabbit. The other thing is when you're going along, if you hold down the sneak key, you see how it looks like I'm crouching down a little bit. With the sneak key, you move slower, but I can't get off this edge here unless I jump. So if I jump, I can get down. But the thing about that is it's real important, so that if I'm exploring somewhere and I'm trying to look down below me, I can actually come off the edge of the block, and I could place another block down. Now if I take that block out, then I would fall down. So the one of the key things is being able to move around, be able to get to the edge of something without falling off, because you can take fall damage. So let's go ahead and climb up here a little ways, and this looks like about right. So anything over I believe it's 2 blocks tall, you'll take fall damage. So we'll go ahead and, yep, so you see my hearts there. I lost a heart, but it's coming back because my food saturation is still there. Now you see I lost a little bit of food saturation there, and now it's starting to go down more. So that's okay as long as I've got full hearts. So if I was to fall again, let's try that again. Let's try this one right here. There, so now you see I lost half a heart, and it's not going to regain because my food saturation is low. So you want to keep an eye on that. So food is important in Minecraft, and there's a couple of different sources of food. One is the animals. Now if I could have caught one of those rabbits, we could go ahead and take the rabbit meat and cook it up and eat it. There's other food sources like the cow and the sheep and the pigs, And you can also do farming with wheat and carrots and potatoes, and vegetables. So we'll show you how to do that in the survival mode. When we start a real world, I would if I started in this world and I meant to play, I would start another world up and probably not play in this one, because Minecraft's pretty difficult as it is, and there's no reason to make it even harder on yourself. You want to make sure you have a good spot. You see, I'm not even seeing any. I don't see any cows or any sheep. We need sheep to get the wool to make beds. So there's a whole bunch of different. Let me go ahead and place this down again here. So so up here right now it's say showing all. You see this door, it tells me that I don't have enough oakwood planks to make it because it's in red. If we wanted to make let's see here. Let me see here where to go. Huh. How the heck did that happen? Oh, I bet I need. Oh, yeah. So I don't even have the right stuff. So, for instance, we want to eventually get to a diamond pickaxe. Well, the only way to get to a diamond pickaxe is to take a wooden pickaxe, or in this case, we've got a stone pickaxe, and find iron, and then use that iron, or smelt that iron, in order to make iron ingots, and then we can make iron pickaxe from those iron ingots. So there's a whole tree of you have to do something in order to get something else. So these are wolves. In the cold snowy biomes, these wolves are important for the way I play. So you can tame these wolves if you have the right stuff, and they will turn into your dogs that will follow you around and protect you. So but if I was to hit this one right now, it would turn into an enemy, and these other wolves would attack me. So I don't want to do that. So it's getting night. It's night out. Now you see over there is an enderman, a spider, a zombie. We got more stuff over here. We got another spider. They are all bad monsters. And they will hurt you and come after you. So you see this. There's an enderman there. The endermen are a little bit different. The zombie isn't. He's gonna go ahead and he's coming right for us. I can try to using my pickaxe. I can use the Yep, we're gonna die. So we can always run away. Hopefully. Until our food runs out. There's a cow. There, so we got a cow, but I don't think, yep, we did get raw beef. Oh, there's a creeper. Creepers blows up. He's going to blow us up. Those creepers are real bad. I'm going to let this one blow us up. There we go. So we died. Creepers snuck up on us and blew us up. So since we didn't have a bed, it respawned us in exactly the same spot that we had started the game. Since I didn't keep track of where I was at when I died, I lost all my stuff, which can be problematic. There's the spruce tree that we got. So one of the things that you want to do right away is establish a base and have a somewhere where you can store your stuff, and make sure that you have that location known to you so that you can always get back there in case you die and lose all your stuff. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. I recommend sharing this video with people that have never played Minecraft before. I tried to give a nice little overview here of the some of the different aspects of Minecraft. I'll be starting up another series, as I said, that will be on survival Minecraft the old guy way, and I think we'll have a lot of fun getting through it. It's been a while since I've played a survival all the way through to the end dragon, so I'm looking forward to that and seeing how far we can get and see if we can maybe take out that darn ender dragon and have fun doing it. And these spiders are gonna ruin me. Alright. Trying to do my exit here. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody's support. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're subscribing if you're new. Everyone, take care and be good.